Hey, what is up guys? BAKBossman here, and 1.8 is coming to Minecraft shortly, and this is Snapshot 14w02c, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the changes and new blocks in Minecraft 1.8. There are a good amount of changes so far in this snapshot, and there will be more to come as snapshots keep coming and coming. So you can see my artistic ability that I used here. I had to make this 1.8 for you guys, and I think I did pretty good. That took me about 4 hours to make and get it nice and centered and everything like that, and yeah. So let's get into all the new changes. So first we're going to start with the 6 new blocks. We have granite, polished granite, diorite, polished diorite, andesite, and polished andesite. You see that the normal blocks just look like gravel or have the texture of gravel and grass. But the polished granite and the polished blocks have a nice beveled edge, and it's more of a smooth surface like stone or a stone block. Stone brick, and that's what I really like. I think my favorite's gonna be polished diorite because I like the lighter colors, and I think it would go with quartz really well in a nice building. So those are the 6 new blocks you can see here. We have granite, polished diorite, polished diorite, andesite, and polished andesite. All 6 blocks will be in Minecraft 1.8, and I hope to see more. And so let's get into the new crafting recipes. You can now craft mossy stone brick. And so instead of going to like a temple or somewhere to just mine it, we can now just make them. So see, what you gotta do is you gotta put 1 stone brick in and 1 vine. So vines and stone bricks is all you're gonna need, and you can make mossy stone bricks. It makes 1 mossy stone brick, so you're gonna need a stack of each. So you're gonna need a stack of stone bricks and a stack of vines to make a stack of mossy stone bricks, which I mean is kind of overkill, but I mean, who cares? At least we can craft them now, right? So next is 2 enchantment changes. I really like this. This is there's an up and down to this. So let's get into it. You got to get your diamond sword or any type of sword you have, and you put your sword in, and you see these. I have no idea what they do yet. Mojang has not announced or said anything about these things yet, so I have no idea what they do. I'm gonna guess it's just enchant level. So you have enchant level 1, level 2, level 3. That's what I'm gonna take it as. And if you see, it says fire aspect 2 ... It says it on all that. So it tells you one of the enchantments you get, which is really cool. And a thing that's kind of a bummer is usually when you can take your sword out and put it back in and get a new enchant. But that doesn't happen anymore. Now it stays the enchants you get, and it's not like you can put it in and blah blah blah. It's like linked to the sword. So if you think I'm lying, just look here, right? You have the 3 dots and then an L and an upside down L. So those symbols are there, and you put them in and they're right back. So it's the same enchant. So let's see what we're gonna get. We're gonna get at least fire aspect 2. So we got Bane of Arthropods 4 and fire aspect 2. That's really cool. So now we have our sword, and over here you can come and name it. They said there is repairing changes, but I haven't seen that many repair changes. I don't notice any from 1.7 to 1.8. They haven't really gone over exactly. So now we have 1.8. Our sword is a boss. And now to the next thing. Door stack, finally. You don't have to take up all those spots to have 5 doors in your inventory. They stack 64 times, as you can see here. I have iron doors and wooden doors stacked to 64, which is great. So now you don't have to be ruining your inventory with so many doors. You can just have them all simply into 1 stack. So on to the next one is villager changes, which is really cool. I like this feature a lot. So it's updated. Let me just fly. I made a nice little pen for these guys so they can't get out. So let's get to our hand, and I don't have anything to trade here, but normally when you right click a villager, you have to trade your thing, and you'll get this one thing, and you only have 1 choice to do. You can't switch, like you can't have between 2 choices. So you have to trade, and then after that they give you another item you can trade. But now that you have that right off the bat, so you can get 2 things right off the bat. So I can either trade in a book and an 8 emeralds for an enchanted book, fire aspect 1, or I could trade in 34 paper for 1 emerald, which is really cool. So now I have a choice between all these villagers. So I could trade in 18 coal for an emerald, or I can do 7 emeralds for an iron axe, which is really cool. So now you have choices in your villagers instead of before where the villager just gave you that one thing in order to get the next thing. So on to the final thing in 1.8 is slime block. that's the tongue twister, slime blocks, which is really cool. I like these a lot. The textures, they don't really have that much of a purpose other than building at the moment. So well, actually this is a big purpose. So you see here, no fall damage from these. I tested it in survival. I've given myself creative and then survival. Watch, they act as a trampoline, so you can go jump and you keep bouncing, you see? And it's not like it keeps you bouncing. See, it's like a bed. You jump on your bed and you'll stop eventually. No fall damage. It's great, and it acts, it's like soul sand kind of in the slowness. Here, I'll show you. So you walk over it and you get really slow. It's like soul sand, and then you go fast. But the thing is, it's really great if you're jumping off like a cliff, or you need it in your house when you're jumping down. Instead of water, you can now use slime. So I really like that feature. You just have to be careful if you're really high up and you jump down and go boom, boom, and you'll hit the ground, and then you'll take fall damage, which is, I mean, you can just put water around the slime or anything, but yeah. So there's been actually 7 new blocks introduced. You have granite, polished granite, diorite, polished diorite, andesite, polished andesite, and slime blocks. I'm hoping they add more stuff. I really like the enchantment changes. I like that you can craft mossy stone bricks, and hopefully they'll add crafting for cracked stone bricks, I think it is, and chiseled stone bricks. I think they will be adding chiseled stone bricks, so I'm hoping to see that. So guys, I'll see you when this next snapshot comes out. So guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, be a boss.